Hey there, Mighty Mum. If you're fallen on this page, you might be a mum who's neglected herself or let herself go. And in that process, you've put on 10 kilos. And now you've lost your confident and happy self and you don't feel strong anymore. Now, society conditioned you as soon as you became a mum, you're going to put your energy, your time, your worth, your efforts into looking after your kids. And what you're feeling right now, they're conditioned as normal. And I'm here to tell you that it's not normal and that you can achieve amazing results in your health and fitness and not neglect your kids in that process. Now you might be thinking, who is this guy? How does he know how I feel? And the reason I created this movement is I'm passionate about helping mums lose 10 kilos, get strong, and get their confident and happy self back. So you might be a mum right now who's neglected herself, who's let herself go. You've put on 10 kilos, you no longer feel strong, you've lost the confidence, the happiness in yourself. You feel moody, you feel angry, you feel frustrated, you feel unmotivated, and you don't feel like yourself anymore. Now maybe it's been months, maybe it's been years since you've poured back into you. Now you've fallen on my page and you might be thinking, is this person worth my time? And I want to tell you right now why I am. The reason I created this movement is because the fitness industry are selling you shakes, meal plans, diets, restrictive diets, pills, and they all work initially, but they don't work out long term. And chances are you've probably done 4 or 5 programs already. And you might be thinking, here we go, another program. And I want to show you why we're different. Why we help mums lose 10 kilos, get their confident and happy self back and get strong. We're not just a general nutrition and training program. If you're on this page right now, you want to lose 10 kilos and you want to get strong and you want to get your confident and happy self back. And you don't want to go on a meal plan, restrictive diet, shakes or pills anymore. You want to have a lifestyle shift. You don't just want a program to work for 12 weeks. You don't want to just lose weight initially, but put it all back on. So in our 4-step method, in step number 1, first thing is we get the foundations right. We get to the truth, we get through the facts. What is the core of the problem that you're currently going through right now? Everything in the fitness industry is trying to solve the symptoms. But when you solve the symptoms and you don't solve the core of the problem or you don't get to the truth of what is going on, eventually the problem always comes back. So we give you a training and nutrition protocol that you can do for the rest of your life. And ultimately, when you do it for the rest of your life, you'll be motivated to stay consistent with it and not just do it for 12 weeks. In step number 2, we dive into how do we build habits around your training, nutrition, and self-care, despite how you feel. Now, a lot of people rely on motivation. I wake up one morning, I feel motivated. Next morning, I don't wake up, I don't feel motivated, I don't train, I don't eat well. Now, in this process, you get results initially. But eventually, when you don't feel right, you don't feel motivated, you slip back to your old ways. Now, you might be feeling like this, especially in the life of a mum. Sleep is up and down. One morning you feel great, the next morning you don't. So in that process, you get yo-yo results. Or all of a sudden, your health and fitness no longer becomes a priority. So we teach you about the consistencies of building the habits, moving away from excuses and stories, and having a clear path on exactly how to stay consistent. Now, in step number 3, we look at how do we get you strong physically and mentally. Now, in the past, maybe you started a program, life got really hard, and in that process you quit. And therefore, you went on the next program. So you've started and stopped programs multiple times. And now maybe you're at a point where you're sick and tired from jumping from program to program. In step number 3, we look at how do we get you to get strong. And in our program, we get our mums to squat 1.25 times their body weight. When you feel strong in your body, when you're going through challenges and failures, pushing yourself outside your comfort zone, that leads us to step number 4, which is you're going to build unbreakable beliefs and get your confident and happy self back. I know you might have a weight goal in mind. I know you might have a dress size in mind that you're thinking, when I get there, I'm going to be happy. But I've seen many mums lose 20, 30 kilos and still be really upset because nothing has shifted in their mindset. And therefore, in step number 4, we're going to get your confident, happy self back. Who is the mum that you need to become in order to get the results that you're truly after? Who is that mum at point B? What are the results that she has? What are her habits, her rituals, her thought patterns, her behaviors? And how do we implement those thought patterns right here? We're more than just another nutrition and training program. Because to be fair, to be honest, you could go to Google right now and type in nutrition and training program and you'll find thousands. But fact is, there's more gyms, personal trainers, programs than ever before, but there's more anxiety, depression, and obesity than ever before. So information is not the answer. Now, if you're looking for a nutrition and training program, this is not the program for you. Of course, we help you in those areas, but we're a coaching program to shift your worldview, to shift your beliefs, to get the happiness, the confidence back, give you the clear path exactly on what you need to do each day. And as a result of you shifting in your beliefs, shifting in your confidence, in your happiness, you will then implement the training and nutrition program that you know is going to help you get to long-term results. So if you've watched up to this point, congratulations. In our VIP program, we only work with mums that are 10 out of 10 committed to making this change. Because in the past, we've worked with mums that were 6 out of 10. And as they jumped into our program and life got hard, and it does in the life of a mum, they quit and they jump from program to program. So if you feel right now that you're committed a 10 out of 10 to making change, and despite going through failures, despite your partner not supporting you, despite being busy, being overwhelmed, getting no sleep, ask yourself the question, are you committed 10 out of 10 to do whatever it takes to get to the result? Because in our program, we only work with mums that are committed. Because when you're committed, you'll do whatever it takes to get to your result. But when you are not committed, when life gets hard, when life gets busy, when life gets overwhelming, eventually you will quit. So this is our exact 4-step method. Now, if you're up to this point and you are committed, you're going to fill out an application down below. In that, you're going to get an opportunity to hop on a call with me. And we're going to dive deep into what are the problems you're dealing with? What is the solution? How do we customize this 4-step method to you? And how do you get a result and actually keep it off long term? Now, like I said, if you're not committed and you feel like this is just another nutrition and training program, don't apply. Because when you get into our program, we require you, there's expectations in order for you to get to where you want to be. But if you are accepted into our program, you're going to be a part of a community of 55 other mums from all around Australia who are losing 10 kilos, getting their confident and happy self back. They're not on meal plans, they're not on diets, they're not doing shakes or pills. They're shifting their mindset every single day and they're becoming the role model they want to be for their kids from this newfound person of getting these results. You'll be supported by the community, a group of like-minded mums who know how you feel right now and also working towards a common goal. Now, you might go and see a personal trainer. You might be thinking that's more worthwhile. You might see a personal trainer for 30 minutes across a week, and there's 167 hours across the week, and they give you training, nutrition, they make you feel good. But they're not diving into the core of the problem. Now, if you get a good trainer, they might dive in a little bit to your belief patterns, your thought patterns, but they don't know the specific path in order to get you to where you want to be. Like I said, the answer is not nutrition and training. It's the exact path of diving into first, what is the core of the problem? And then, what is the exact method to solve this core of the problem? We need to stop solving the symptoms, like I said, because it only leaves you feeling more stuck, more unmotivated. So if you feel like you're ready, I want you to click down below, apply, and if your application is accepted, you're going to hop on a call with me. And in that process, we're going to dive deep into getting you the results long term. How do we lose 10 kilos? How do we get your confident and happy self back? And how do we get you strong? I'll see you on the other side.